of the NPP, Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh Napo, cast his ballot. Right. So you see him on your screen. Napo is casting his ballot clad in all white. You see him in, maybe to signify victory, if for nothing at all, for that constituency. So you see Napo in there. He has taken his ballot paper. I mean, it's pretty obvious. I really want to think that I know who Napo will be voting for, but you can never tell.
He definitely should be voting for himself.
Of course, and for his boss as well. So he's gone in there. Well, we've also seen his wife, also take his ballot sheet, go in there to cast their ballot. Quite an interesting scene over there. So we have Dr. and Mrs., hopefully they hope in the next few hours to be called the vice president and the second lady of the republic. But we can tell after the polls, it's nothing cast in stone. It's not for anyone. Your numbers will determine. So I'm sure he will come back pretty soon. We have people looking out, and rightly so, because this is a running mate. Okay, so we've seen Napo's wife, Mrs. Opoku Prempeh, cast his ballot, so that should be the presidential ballot. Yeah, so we have the running mate also coming in to drop his thumb-printed ballot paper in the transparent ballot box, and then he is taking that for the parliamentary candidate as well. So he goes in. It didn't look like he forgot it,
because it was like he was on his way out, then he was...
No, so you do the presidential, you come and put it in, and then you take the parliamentary, and then you go back. So we don't want any mistakes, any confusion, so you just put things together. So you take one, finish with that, and then take your parliamentary, go back in there, do it. But we know that Napo will not take photo and show who he is voting for, but we can suggest, we can assume who he is voting for. So at this point, once he drops the thumb-printed ballot paper, he is done for the day. He's taken off his hat to say that I have done my part. He's exercised his franchise. You see quite a number of journalists out there wanting to have a word with him, and I think they would want to know how smooth the process has been for him, and pretty much what his right. So let's go over